Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center. It's always a pleasure to welcome you. And today, the title just came to me. Let the energies flow. Yeah. And welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where we are free to pause and explore and notice that all the factors surrounding us at this time are beyond anything we have ever known. This is brand new. It continues to be brand new. We listened to Genya on Wednesday this past week and heard her newness. And then David on Friday and Robert yesterday. There's always newness in everything. Now, to some, this could be pretty daunting to your control system. And most minds will reach for explanation at a lower altitude in order to regain control. But you can't do that with newness, because once you recognize the energies are flowing and you let it flow and you go with that flow, it's amazing. What I was trying to say is control is not achieved, and the discovery of simplicity of just staying with the flow becomes obvious, and stability is achieved. Your supercomputer becomes activated, and a sense of great freedom enters your life. Now, I have a story. Yesterday, Robert reminded us that miracle is our way of life. And I have firsthand experience of just this. I had become quite disturbed regarding a fervent promise made and never kept. As each day passed, my mind tried to gain control by, controlling my thoughts, controlling my expectations. And Robert just said, wait, and you will see. Now, my blessing is and always has been that Robert's words can stop this mind in its tracks and just listen. Well, the miracle arrived a little late, and once again I delighted in telling Robert my good news. This mind was not willing to sit back and wait patiently. And that's the lesson of trusting. Yeah. Going with the flow, activating your expectancy of joy, which is nothing compared to the thrill of feeling the flow take over what you have known as life and turn it into a dynamic dance of miracle after miracle, in spite of a barrage of events and situations. Last week, I spoke of the unknown and found myself saying, fall in love with the unknown. And this has stayed with me. And it's amazing because that's what it is. You become more expectant, you become more clear that this message of utmost importance is with you at every time and every turn. Energy. That's all there is. That's all there is. And when you discover that you have a very well defined field and you can inhabit it and look at it and see what's in there, it's energy. And it's energy that's pulling you up into the being that you are, the one that's connected to your origin, the one that is always in touch and brought closer to the world of your creator, or not. Energy is such a vast topic. It's hard to know where to start and where to turn with it. Just today on Facebook, someone posted a beautiful memory that every one of us who lived at that time remembers. And it was a movie called Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. And that dance was nothing but energy. And I must have gotten 30 responses thanking me for reminding them of the joy and the pleasure and the fun of watching that dance once again. Maybe that was 30 years ago. I don't know. I remember walking through, it's funny, I was going to say woods, but I was trying to remember the Australian word. Walking through I don't remember. At any rate, when Robert was to tell me about energy, and when we were walking up a hill, and it was a little strenuous and a little pulling, and there was a downward push, he would say, put the energy under your seat and let it push you. You don't have to do it. So what are we talking about? We're talking about trusting energy, relying on the energy that's there for you. There's energy in everything. There's energy in the words you speak, in the things that you do, in the thoughts that you have about another. That's energy that can be perceived. I feel like I'm bumping all over the place today, but it's very important to be able to just meander with you and realize that no matter what is happening in your life, in someone else's life, in the world, there is powerful, positive energy coming and present on this beautiful planet of ours. And the more we believe and know and feel and act and welcome that energy, the more beautiful life will be. I think the greatest effort that has been given to us It's an effort because we're still perhaps doing it in an old way, is to surpass the need for understanding. Understanding means that it has to go through the thought process. And energy is not involved with your thought. Energy courses through your body. Energy is that life living and creating who you are, what you're doing, how you're going, and it's all positive. Well, I'm going to read something rather than meander a little bit here. Your adventure to the world of magic and miracles truly has just begun. And your skill in allowing the magic to work with the most advanced parts of your being will grow quickly as soon as your system discovers that it is not knowledge that you need. It is continuous interaction with the mystical being that you are starting to realize is really you. Children are mystical beings. They speak to invisible friends. They see magic. They're unadulterated joy. They're happy. That's their natural state. That's why we love to be around children. I feel each and every one of you saying, Barbara, I feel like I have a great big gift that I want to share with each and every one of you. And open the box, and open the ribbon, and take out all the tissue paper, and have a gift for each one of you. And believe it or not, you already have it. You have unending energy. And it must not be interrupted. And Lord knows there's a lot of interruptions going on these days. But we are situated so safely atop the elevated platform of living, and we have each other, and we help each other, and we encourage each other, so that if there is anything that is in need of a kind word or a helping hand, we're there. We're there for each other. It's almost as though I don't feel I have to speak, because what Robert gave us yesterday was everything. It was amazing. And that little word that keeps popping up, simplicity. If we could just keep it simple, and recognize that Jane can be sitting in her garden absolutely ecstatic about the growth of every new little vegetable, or the growth of anything, or being able to see this beautiful scene behind me. Everything is magic. Everything. I was just so overtaken by so many things. As I sat here and listened to Robert yesterday, it was magic. And he so inspired me. And when he came to the last few sentences, I said, I will share that tomorrow. And he said, I have a million different ways of feeling good right now. So let's get into it. Let's make the power of simplicity really respond to bring to life good feelings we didn't think we were allowed to have. Good feelings are yours. And it took a heck of a lot of programming as we grew up and got programmed and told, no, you have to work hard. You have to forfeit that. You have to forfeit that. No, no, that's not for you. You haven't earned it yet. I'm going to say that again. Let's make the power of simplicity really respond to bring to life good feelings we didn't think we were allowed to have. So 4 times a week, the Advancement Center is telling you, you are a mystical being. You come from an origin far away from here. You've brought gifts to share. And you wouldn't be here if you didn't hear the clarion call of what is real and what you've been waiting to hear since you arrived. So welcome to your real family, and extend your arms and embrace everyone that you know, that you see and feel are looking, because they're looking for you. They're looking for a friend. They're looking for what they've been promised. Energy. Isn't it a good thing that we're not in charge of our blood flow and our nervous system and how we operate and what is this life-giving experience, it's all energy. Aren't you glad we're not in charge? Well, I know I'm rambling, but I'm keeping you here in an embrace of so much love and so much care, and wishing you everything you wish for yourself and even more. Because sometimes we think, I don't know if I deserve that. And I'm here to tell you, you deserve it all. Everyone needs to hear a true welcome, a true embrace. And that's what this is. Enjoy the energy that you experience. And don't be surprised if it just multiplies and you find yourself dancing because of the realization that you have it all. Thank you for joining me. And just remember, just let it flow. And we're all in the flow of love. Now I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a truly magical future. Thank you.